What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to make a quick announcement. Last night, we hit 60,000 subscribers strong, and it's an incredible achievement, and I appreciate everybody that showed support and has come to this channel and got value out of it, regardless of if it's to get a laugh sometimes or something to reflect on to make you a better person. I want you guys to know from the bottom of my heart, I truly do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining the Dynamic Reason channel. And there are many more seats at this table. Let's fill this thing to where we can get to 100,000 soon. And thank you guys so much again. But I'm going to talk about a story that I seen last night. And I was like, I'm debating whether I want to do this or not, because some people get sensitive. But then again, you know, we push the envelope with some of these stories we got on here. This one right here is no different. Ladies, before I go into this story, I want your opinion. And I mean, I don't want just one race of lady. I want all you ladies to give me your opinion in the comments section of how you would have handled this situation, because this right here is far out of left field. This story today, ladies and gentlemen, takes place at a Whole Foods store out there in, I guess, a neighborhood, Atlanta neighborhood called Chamblee, if I'm correct. This woman pictured up here, her name is Dr. Sabine Lovell. She was in Whole Foods store shopping on Saturday. Nothing wrong with that. This lady bent over to get a bag of chips and got the surprise of her life. Take a look at this video, and we're going to come back and talk about it. But before, as this video is being played, I want you, and I'm not, see, I'm ignorant. I got a little bit of kid in me sometimes. I snickered, but it's not funny. Look at how this lady describes her ordeal. I don't think I would have did this on camera. Take a look at this.
Well, we begin tonight with that disturbing story in Chamblee, and we do want to warn viewers, the details may be considered graphic. Good evening, I'm Russ Spence.
I'm Courtney Bryant. Chamblee police say a man is accused of performing a sex act on himself and leaving bodily fluids on a woman at Whole Foods.
Fox 5's Mary Smith is live outside Chamblee Police headquarters after speaking with the victim tonight. Mary?
Yeah, that's right. The victim says this happened during what was supposed to be a routine trip to Whole Foods, but the unthinkable happened. Horrified and enraged. Just no words. Disgusted.
Dr. Sabine Lovell, a plastic surgeon here in Metro Atlanta, is still processing what happened to her during a trip to this Whole Foods on Peachtree Boulevard in Chamblee Saturday.
I was going to pick up a couple things. I see this gentleman walking down the aisle who's pretending to be shopping, and he's holding a basket. And he looked kind of like a normal gentleman, like late 20s, early 30s, nothing like extra suspicious about him.
She says she then reached for a bag of chips, but felt something on her back.
So I bent over to grab the chips, and as I was doing that, I felt something like wet and warm on my back. And so I put my hand on the small of my back, and then I saw that it was like this gooey, white substance, and I turn around and I see this guy looking at me, and then he zips his pants up.
Lovell tells Fox 5 once she realized what happened, she chased the man before calling police.
I wanted to draw as much attention as possible to the situation so that there would be a lot of witnesses.
Chamblee police say a witness saw the man drive off in a black Kia. Investigators tell Fox 5 they identified a person of interest, and the investigation is ongoing.
This was broad daylight on a Saturday. I'm sure he's done this before, or this could escalate to something more like rape or murder. So I want to make sure that this goes on his record and it follows him.
And a spokesperson with Whole Foods says that they are cooperating with the police investigation. We're live in Chamblee. Mary Smith, Fox 5 News.
All right, guys, that's the story of what happened to Dr. Lovell. And I got to admit, man, this is disturbingly disgusting. Like they said in the video, man, there are people out here right now that are just doing all kinds of madness, and they're doing it in public. My thing is, the guy got away. Now let's look at this whole thing for what it is. Why am I laughing? I'm trying not to laugh. I don't even want to laugh at this. Let's look at this whole thing for what it was. Guy following behind the woman. She bends over to get a bag of chips. He jerks off and blasts all over her back and behind. What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Seriously. I mean, you did that out in open. So I guess he must have hit himself with the basket and just blasted all over Shorty. It's not, oh man, it's whack. My thing is this. If you look in the picture of this woman up here, you can see she's a married woman. This guy has no respect. I mean, on the serious side, he has no respect. He didn't even look at that. When these dudes be out here praying and doing all this little slick stuff like that, they don't even think and look at the obvious signs that this wouldn't be a good idea. Who jerks off and nuts on people in a damn supermarket? That alone should have had him taken out back and smashed by a truck in a loading dock. Seriously. This woman's married, like I said. Could you imagine her going home and telling her husband? And you know she told him, like she told us. Honey, could you imagine that conversation? She come in the house throwing stuff down. Here's your food. What's wrong with you, baby? I'm in the store shopping, minding my own business. All of a sudden, this guy comes out and he shoots his load all over my back. I felt a hot, gooey, sticky substance. The husband would be like, what the fuck? She chased him, made noise. Did you hear what she said? Hey, this guy nutted on me. And she chased him out the damn, it's not funny. She chased him out the store. She ain't give a damn. But see, that's violation. When people are violated, you can't tell them how to act. I know she was embarrassed and she spoke. She's a doctor, so you know she's gonna speak a little bit different. But you know, a lot of us out here that's kind of immature. I don't know if I would have said that. She described it in vivid detail, like it just happened. You know what I'm saying? I wonder even how that went. She went and bent over to grab chips. What was they, ranch flavored? Put him in the mood. This is another thing. I don't mean to be graphic. How do they get these guys work themselves up to release that fast? Y'all got fellas out there, y'all ever think about that? It take you a while when you like getting yourself right to like blast off. It ain't like you just do instant orgasm and just, you know what I'm saying? But either way, man, this is some crazy stuff. Guys, I mean, we look at women. We all look at women, you know, in the sexual. Anytime you see a woman, the way we're wired, you know, the first attachment to them is a visual attachment, usually something sexual. And guys, we know that. We be walking around, you hit that? Nah, we'll be like, ugh, your girl. Like we make, you know, people are like that. And I guess some people go over the top. He's seen her. I mean, she obviously said she felt him nutting on her back. She felt it. You know what I'm saying? So she must have had a shirt where, like, you know, it was up and her skin was showing, and he went over the top. Either way, man, nobody deserves this type of treatment. And I mean, you can't even explain this. Like, I mean, if he got caught, I would want to be one of the cops that go in there and ask why. How did you get to this point to where you went up and blasted all over this woman while she bent over? What do you think his response would have been? Oh, no. What? No. I had to be bad cop. Why you jerk off on this lady and nut on her? You see she was married? Even if she wasn't, why'd you do that? I don't know. Go get the phone books. I'll bust his head wide open. What's wrong with you? I told you, warm women is out here. And it sounds messed up. No disrespect, no lady. I couldn't be a woman if you paid me. I couldn't. A female. I couldn't be a female if you paid me nowadays. It's so dangerous out here. Think about this. A lot of people are we laugh and joke about this situation. And I give her credit for being courageous and coming out and talking, because she's saying, hey, look, I just told you what it was, because it can be worse next time. So in all reality, man, she did the right thing. But that graphic detail had me hollering when I seen that earlier. You know what I mean? Just saying that out loud, I don't know if I would have said it. But, you know, it could be worse next time. Little ticky-tack things like this type of behavior is something that turns into other things when a person that does this, a pervert, gets more emboldened. You agree or disagree? He did this and then ran out the store. She chased him. What kind of mess is that? So did you go in there with that intentions of doing that? Or was you really shopping? Either way, it's messed up. Then on top of this, for him to do that, I think he's been doing this for a long time. Because nobody just goes in the store and sees somebody and goes, and just gets money like that. You know what I mean? But either way, man, it's good she wound up being okay. But man, ladies, keep your head on the swivel out here, man. There's some sick people. I mean, really sick people. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. When I was laughing, that's just the immaturity of me. I think this is funny. You know what I'm saying? But it's not funny in real life. Because, I mean, if that was my wife or girlfriend or whoever, I would be livid. But, I mean, people like this, man, show them the flowers. You know the slogan. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.